The Drama Queen, the Archon whose pets have the entire alphabet in their names, and easily the most hyped Genshin Impact character by far. Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Naro, and today I'm going to be giving you the complete FURINA guide for dummies. From everything you need to know, to whatever you need and where to find them. I'll be showing that and more in a very quick and simple way, so if you're looking for boatloads of information, this is definitely not it. Definitely not it. This guide will be straight to the point, and everything will be simplified to make everything easier to understand. So after this, if you need more information with anything, you can definitely go check out any of the other guides. They're great, you know, and there's a lot of them. A lot. But before that, I'd like to make it known that this is the very first guide video that I'm doing. So I plan on there being some tweaks and improvements that I will be putting in the next video and onwards. So if you have any suggestions on anything that you would want to see me talk about or anything like that, make sure to leave a comment. And also, this video is a little late, you know. Normally it's not going to be this late, you know. I had things to do. I was busy getting drunk with the boys. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's an oopsie on my part. You know, yeah. But anyways, yeah, they'll normally get put up, you know, not this late, but also not like the day of, because I'm not good like that. So it'll probably be like around like a week to a week and a half after a character drops. So something like that. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about FURINA, who is an on and off field DPS character that's obviously Hydro. But FURINA has a unique ability that allows her to switch between two phases, one phase focusing on damage while the other is focused on healing. You can also figure out which is which by the outfit she's wearing. Also, I don't know why I'm whispering. Anyways, but before getting into everything, let's turn back the clock a bit to when I had no idea what FURINA did while trialing her. Oh, and her pool. Her pool as well. Alright, FURINA, show me what all the hype's about, because I invested a lot of money into you. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be vaporizing a lot. Oh, that's a cool combo. Oh, and the bow? Okay. Alright, what about the hold? Oh. Oh, she's stunned. Oh, she's stunned. Wait a second. Oh, her clothes are changing. Oh, you have long hair. Wait, you've always had long... Wait. Oh. Oh, that's... What? I am confused. Oh, yeah, her elemental skill changes. Okay, well, that's gonna... Let's try out this one first. What am I doing? Oh, it's the boys. Alright. Wow. Alright. And then hurry up and... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's see the burst. I don't know what I did, but you guys are dying, so that works. Alright, hold on, let me... That's not what I wanted. Alright, you mermaid. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it. Hey, you gonna do something? Maybe while I attack? I think you're doing something as I'm attacking. Honestly, I don't know. Let's just switch back to the boys. Alright, boys. Oh, the boys are putting in work. The boys are putting in work. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Well, that was an interesting way to end it. Okay. Alright, where's my cool viral moment where, like, I have, like, 2 or 3 5 stars in one wish, you know? When can I get that kind of video? It's not now. It's not now. Now onto my TikTok that I can get being like, whoa. Alright. Alright, you almost scared me, you know, because I was like, that is not FURINA's pose. Oh. Alright. Now let's just upload it to TikTok and end the video. Alright, so now moving on to FURINA's talents. We will start off with her normal attack, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's just a normal 4-hit combo, but while doing so, depending on the phase she's in, an extra attack dealing hydro damage is also dealt. Next will be FURINA's elemental skill, which this is pretty much where the two phases mainly take place. Now I have no idea how to pronounce either phase, so I will say either black or white outfit. So starting off with this first one, which is FURINA's black outfit, it will bring out since I can't pronounce their names, I will be calling them the boys. She brings out the boys, and they will do hydro damage based on FURINA's max HP. Now, something the boys will also do is suck away the entire HP of your squad, up to 50%. But while the boys are sucking away that HP, they will also be getting a pretty nice damage percentage boost. Now, as for FURINA's white outfit, which is this one, she'll bring out the Singer of Many Waters, and this mini Oceanid mermaid will heal whichever character's on the field, very similar to Kuki's, which is pretty much just periodic healing. FURINA's healing will also be based on her max HP, and FURINA's hold is pretty much just switching between the two, so that's how you do it. And on top of that, if you're in the middle of using your skill and you switch, it actually doesn't end. The other phase will just use the remainder of the time. Oh, and finally, just a little extra thing, her elemental skill does, I mean, it's really nothing. It just allows her to walk on water. Yeah. Lastly is FURINA's Elemental Burst, which starts by dealing hydro damage around her initially. Then during the duration, when other party members lose or gain HP, FURINA gains fanfare points, which pretty much increases her strength, aka HP. So pretty much when other party members get hurt or healed, FURINA gets more points, which is just more health, which is just more strength. And then once her burst is finished, all the points go away. Oh, and if you're in the other phase, it pretty much just works the same way, but instead of strength, she'll be getting just more healing, pretty much. So yeah. Now as for FURINA's passives, first up is Endless Waltz, which is pretty much if any party member is getting healed by someone that is not FURINA, and that healing overflows, the rest of the party will get a small amount of healing for about 4 seconds. Next is Unheard Confession, which pretty much means that the more total HP FURINA has, extra damage percentage is given to the boys, and shorter intervals of healing is given to the mermaid. And lastly, the Sea of My Stage, which I can't lie, I had to look this one up. But pretty much all it means is that all the underwater abilities have a quicker cooldown when FURINA's in the party. Now for artifacts, there might be other good ones, but I decided to go with these sets. HP percentage, elemental skill damage, and hydro damage are the big goals, because the more HP, the more damage. Or healing. And more elemental skill damage and hydro damage is, I mean, well, you get it. Anyways, let's go a bit more in depth. Not too much, you know, I want to stay true to what this video is, but let's see each set and where to find them. Starting with the Golden Troop set, which increases elemental skill damage by 20% with the 2-piece set, and with the 4-piece set, it increases elemental skill damage by 25%. On top of that, when the person wearing this artifact is off-field, they actually gain an additional 25% elemental skill damage. So this set is actually pretty good for any off-field DPS characters. Next up is Tenacity of the Millilith, which gives you a 20% HP increase for the 2-piece set, and pretty much for the 4-piece set, when the person wearing this artifact uses their elemental skill and it gets a hit off, all the other party members get an increase in strength and shield strength for 3 seconds. And since the effect can be triggered every like 0.5 seconds, this is pretty much like a consistent, continuous thing. And this can also trigger when the person wearing this artifact is off-field. So again, this set is pretty good for off-field DPS. Next up we got the Nymph's Dream set, which gives a 15% increase of hydro damage. And the 4-piece set pretty much gives you a stack whenever you use any attack. And that stack will give you an increase in both overall attack and hydro damage. And its max is 3 stacks. This will be pretty good when using FURINA just on field. And then lastly we have Heart of Depth. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that word. Anyways, the 2-piece set gives you a 15% increase in hydro damage, while the 4-piece set gives you an increase in normal and charged attack damage after using your elemental skill for 15 seconds. And again, this would be a pretty good set to use FURINA on field. And lastly, I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but instead of using the 4-piece sets for these artifacts, you can kind of mix and match the 2-piece sets with these, and that would also work pretty well. Now moving on to the weapons, like I said with the artifacts, there's probably some other good ones that you can choose, but these were the ones that I decided on. For the best stats, I'd probably say that energy recharge and crit damage are probably going to be your best bet. So starting off with the Splendor of Tranquil Waters, which is FURINA's 5-star weapon. This sword's stat, aside from attack, is crit damage. The main skill for this one is Dawn and Dusk by the Lake, which pretty much increases the elemental skill damage for 6 seconds whenever you either gain or lose HP. The effect will trigger every 0.2 seconds and can stack a max of 3 times. Also, when the other party members lose or gain HP, the character using this sword's max HP will increase for 6 seconds. This effect also triggers every 0.2 seconds and can only have a max of 2 stacks. And on top of that, the effect can also trigger when the character's off-field. So yeah, this pretty much screams FURINA. you know, in every way. Now, obviously, if RNG is not on your side and you are not lucky enough to get that sword, I would say that these next two are pretty good fallbacks. The next one would be the Favonius Sword, which for its stats aside from attack gives you energy recharge. And the skill for this is Windfall, which I have this refined to rank 5, so I don't know what the original first rank's, you know, percentage is. But the skill pretty much means that crit hits give you a small amount of elemental particles, which pretty much just gives you more energy for your burst. Now, I don't know if you can find this in every single banner. I kind of think so, but don't quote me on that. But I do know you can get it from the standard banner. That's pretty much where I got majority, if not all, of my Favonius swords. And then lastly is the it's this pipe. This pipe sword's stats, aside from attack, is also going to be energy recharge. And the skill for this one is called Iron Bone, which will increase the elemental skill crit rate, as well as increases energy recharge for 5 seconds after using your elemental skill. To get this sword, all you need to do is fish. Which fish do you need to catch? Those fish. Now moving on to all the upgrading materials you'll need, not only for leveling up FURINA, but also leveling up her talents. Now, instead of me talking about all this, I'm just going to cut to a montage that'll show all the locations of where you can find all of these. What? What the Alright, well now that we've pretty much covered everything for the most part, as far as weapons, artifacts, talents, you know, all the materials and where you need to find them. I know I didn't talk about the constellations. We're just gonna skip over that and not speak about it. The final thing that I'm gonna do is, well, showcase her. I'm gonna showcase her with the 2 squads that I mainly use. I mean, before jumping into it, I guess I should just kind of show off what my FURINA is right now, which, as you can see, I tried to get her as high as possible with max HP. Since I haven't completed the quests, you know, the Archon quest, I can't get this yet, so I'm capped out at level 6 for all of them. I'm pretty sure you don't need to increase her normal attack as far as the level. Yeah, but I just, you know, I like symmetry. But yeah, as far as the artifacts, I went with the Golden Troop set, the 4-piece set, because I'm going to be, well, at least the squad that I'm going to mainly use her with, she's pretty much going to be off-field most of the time. And then finally for the weapon, all I have is the Favonius sword. I don't even have it to level 90. Man, Man, this is a bit awkward. But to be fair, no, there's no fairness. I've been lazy. What does 8 give me, huh? What's the level of these guys, huh? 70 scum. Okay, well, that's not gonna... Okay, so these are gonna be a bit under-leveled, but, nah, it's fine. Or you know what? I'm gonna actually showcase her against Senora. I feel like that's actually a pretty decent showcase. Alright, so for the first one, I'm probably gonna use the squad that she's gonna mainly be on, which is gonna be... God, oh my, I've never seen the background for... Oh! Anyways, this is gonna be the squad. I'm pretty sure as far as normal attacks... Oh, you talk. I forgot about that. I'm gonna just go ahead and start off with this. Wop. Wop. And then wop. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage right off the bat. I should have used my ult. Oh! I shouldn't have used that yet. She's dying a lot faster than I thought. Wait a minute. Senora, are you gonna have time to... Okay, well, this is a lot more awkward than I thought. I forgot how to do this. It's been a hot minute. I'm kind of stunned right now. That was a lot of damage. Okay, well, I was about to kind of just go through a whole, like, you know, talk about things and whatnot, but I'm stunned. I didn't expect to do that much damage. I'm not gonna lie. All right, can we hurry up and just... Oh, we're dying. Actually, that was not the one I wanted. This was. And then let's do this. Okay. All right, we should be fine. We could skip this because you're about to die. You don't even have... Oh. Oh. Well, I feel like that's kind of BS, if I'm being honest. I mean, that was... Oh, that's the wrong one, too. Oh, this is in shambles. Hold on. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. We're back in it. What I was going to say is Yai's pretty much going to be my only person doing normal attacking, because I need to keep FURINA off the field as long as possible. Okay, I need to just focus healing real quick while I'm taking this out. Alright, this is, Oh, nope, I wanted to do that. Okay, alright. We're fine. We're fine. We're okay. Alright, we're currently dying. Let me do this. Okay, we're good. We're back to it. Alright, we are fine. It's actually not bad. This actually isn't a horrible, battle to try and do. It kind of is, because I'm, like, a little stunned by the fact that I did so much damage that, okay, I'm dying. Alright, this works really well. See, the amount of healing when combined with Kuki and FURINA is actually pretty nice. Oh, I'm just running in it. Honestly, it's fine. I'm getting so much healing that it doesn't even matter. Right now. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. We can... Yeah, okay. Well, that's... You know, the goal was to give some sort of commentary, and I kind of felt like I was in shambles because of the shock of the amount of damage I did in the first half. Alright, I think this might be a bit better just because, you know, it's a bit calmer. So I feel like I'll be able to, like, focus more and kind of showcase it a bit better. Because I feel like Senora's was a bit chaotic. And, yeah, that was rough. Hey, could you guys come over here, please? Alright. Now, that... I wonder, I think I had 3 out. I don't know. But we should be fine. Alright. Okay, and they're already almost dead. Okay, okay, well, one was too chaotic, and the other was too fast. But combined, it was probably enough. Alright, and this is my other squad. And with this one, I'm actually curious to see how this one will play out. I actually feel pretty good about this one as well.
Another test.
Let's start with this. Start with this. I didn't. That was the wrong one to choose. Oh, that's so awkward, but it's okay. All right. Nah, that's fine. All right. I think the boys and Lisa are going to be best friends. That's what I think. Actually, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I am very disappointed that I messed up Please alt, but it's fine. It's fine. All right.
Come a little
That's the
closer.
okay. I'm getting my buttons mixed up because FURINA on the other. Okay, and it's already over. This is in shambles. All right. Well, that was a lot rougher than I expected it to actually go. So for the next guide, I'll probably find a better way to showcase the characters. So yeah, aside from these two squads, another good squad I'd say to use with FURINA is probably something like this. Which I don't know what the squad is because I didn't look, it up, before this. I'm looking it up after, so I'm just going to assume that it's good. Past me assumes that this is a good squad to use with her. Anyways, but yeah, that's FURINA, which honestly, so far from the week and a half that I've used her, yeah, she's good, and she will be on my main squad, one of them for sure, for probably good. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if there's anything you guys want to see me add or talk about or show or anything like that, make sure to leave a comment. If you did enjoy the video, you could always hit that like button and subscribe. They're both free. But anyways, yeah, I will see you in the next character guide.